Hello and welcome along, everybody. How are we this evening? I hope you've all had a good start to your week. Who have we got coming in here? Mark B747, welcome along. Devilsman66, welcome along. H3 Johnson, welcome along. Farmer Karen 13, welcome along. Simkai, welcome along. Lars, welcome along. Isaac, welcome along. Who else have we got? Nobody on the vertical at the moment. Vertical does seem to be working though, which is good news. So yeah, we're going to be doing some Realism Experiment tonight. Not much else to do. I'm a wee bit frustrated by FarmSim UK. Got the initial sync to work, so got all the mods on. Then went to do an update today, and it didn't quite work. So yeah, tried to debug stuff while building new stuff, and oh god, it's a big site, but it is running nicely on the server, so that's good. John Granger, welcome along. Jury Mal, welcome along. I hope you're both doing well. Right. But tonight, I have to play some FarmSim. So, I want to go and look at downloadable content because we have some updates. What's the update to the animal extension? Fix for patch Robert Lua error. Missions with weed whackers now guaranteed. Ooh. Added translations ITL UK. Lua error fixed for vehicles that do not have crop shop category. Okay, cool. Although, oh, that's info display extension. Oh, right, it's info display extension and then vehicle years. Added, cool. Right, let's update both of these. We'll do that now. Can we view FarmSim UK? It's still very much a work in progress. Give me a moment. See if I can. The live site. Yeah. Yeah. So I can show you the live site, what the live site looks like. It hasn't changed much, but yeah, I am going to alter the design a bit. I want it on a screen this size. I want it to be wider and be 4 mods across. But yeah, this is how it's looking. There are still some errors in the design. So for example, if I have a double line thing like this, we've got this white space under here. So I've got to clear that up. There's a load of tidying up. All of this at the top I don't like. So there's a load of work that I still need to do, but it's getting there. We are getting there. So, right, let's see what new mods we've got. Hey, Sneaky13, welcome along. That is the live site, but only because I'm logged in as an admin at the moment. Oh no, latest. Right. Oh, Chadlington got released today. I might try and do a first look on that this evening, and do that. But yeah, Chadlington, which of course is where Clarkson's farm is based. I want to have a look at this. This seems like an intro. Oh, it's the extra wide. Oh yeah, that's not very realistic. What else we got? Anything else that might be useful to us? The Irish grain shed looks quite useful. Oh, that looks very useful. Right, we're going to add that. There's a shed 20. That might be useful to us as well. So I'm going to install that. And that's not very useful to us. There's a British constructible shed, which I quite like. So we're... Is that for... Yeah. So we'll install that as well. I love the idea of that. That's good. Definitely get the 9RT for Saxlingham. Makes total sense. Not on my budget at the moment, it doesn't. Hey, Andersen Racing. Welcome along. Challington is... I don't know, actually. Let's go crossplay only. Yes, Chadlington is PC only. Because you can see it disappears when I go show crossplay mods only. Right. So I think I've got everything I need. So let's head down here. Do we have... we did have a new mod. Yeah, British Constructible. We want that. We also want the Irish shed is the other one I added. Yeah, Irish grain shed. There we go. I think that will do us for now. I think that should be everything. Yeah, that's everything. So let's start that. That built shed is cool, great for roleplay as well. Yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking, Isaac. Exactly what I was thinking. I think I've decided we're so close now to the release of the Highlands Fishing. I'm holding off on doing another Let's Play series until that's released. And I think I'm going to release that probably midweek. So we'll do a midweek block of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday each week for those. I just got to work out how I'm going to do the early access stuff for it. Right. Oh, how close are we? Because I haven't had a look at this. How close are we to that magic? Look, chat, we're less than 40 subs away. Just 40 subscribers away from 47,000. Hey, Craig, my week's been okay so far. Yeah, not been too bad at all. A little look around, chatting to Matt today, and looked pretty good. Interesting seeing your opinions on it. I might go and have a quick look. J-Man James, thank you for resubscribing for your 63rd month. You are awesome. Oh, we've reached the halfway point on the new and Prime subs target that we have for this month. So we've got 50 sub target on the Prime and new subs. And we're halfway there. Donkey Boy 1973, welcome along. Adrian Johnson, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. You are awesome, getting us over that halfway point. Hello, Thomas, welcome along. I'm doing well, thank you. Hey, Steam fan, I'm debating getting the icon on my Saxlingham from Highlands when it drops. That'll be a nice tractor. Right, here we go. So we're going to move across to the morning. So as normal, 6 a.m. And let's go and see what we can do on here. So we do need to earn some more money. We've got about 50,000 and we need to get moving. Hacken, welcome along. Oh, no. I don't think we've got anything new in the shop. We will just check that quickly. There's a Flegel trailer. There's a Keller. No, nothing really that's any use to us. That Fent isn't quite what we're after. So we got 38,599. If anybody has a Streamloots card to play for a contract, we have bale wrapping contracts available, we have fertilizing contracts available, we have hoeing contracts available, we have an irrigation contract available, spraying contract available for herbicides, a tedding contract, a weeding contract, 2 weeding contracts. I wonder if I could do that. Advice on the environmental score boost after weeding the grass fields? My pleasure. See, I'd like to. That would be good for us. This is not my job. Thank you for the follow. Welcome along. Martin O'Pite, thank you for the follow. Welcome along. Right. Yeah, I don't have a hoe. Perfect for karting. Yes, absolutely perfect for karting. Where's my tractor? Oh, my tractor's in the shed where it should be. Right, I don't think we got any bales on the field. Yeah, we did get all those. What have we got? That is a weeding contract. Perfect. Thank you very much. So we'll take the big weeding contract then for 23,000. Oh, there's 2 good weeding contracts, but we will borrow the items for that. And we'll take the motorbike up to the shop and go and do that, I think. Yeah, that will get us over 50,000 quite quickly. I need to check on the condition of our peas. I don't know if we can put some more. I know our peas don't need any fertilizer, do they? We can discover that. So they're all good. We do need to try and build... Yeah, before we harvest the peas, and I don't know how far away we are from harvesting the peas. We're going to need a trailer. We're going to need a harvester. And we're going to need something to process the peas. So we've got to build. That's basically what we're working towards at the moment. Is something that with which we can process our peas with. Work. Stay on the road. We may look a new tractor on here when Highlands come out. I quite like the idea of getting that New Holland that's in the Highlands. That would be a very nice tractor to have on here. There we are. Right. God, that is a very big weeder and a very big tractor. Oh yeah, I was going to have a look on the mod hub to see what medium-sized tractors around 200 horsepower there were. Where am I going with this? Oh. I think we've caught this. Yeah. On the... Right, there we go. Oh, now we've got a car in front of us who needs to move. Yeah, I could have gone out and left to do this, but we've gone out and right. How's my dad? My dad's doing well. As I mentioned on Sunday stream, we all went over there. He's home. He's looking a lot better. And yeah, he seems to be doing a lot better. Fed 700 that's in game that's about 200 horsepower needs to also be affordable is the thing. I don't know if have we got the find used on here. Have a look at this. Hire purchasing. Yeah, we have. I quite like the idea of getting a Unimog. I actually saw a Unimog with a Bailey trailer on the last couple of days. But we can get a Unimog with... and that would give us something to transport any stuff we have to sell as well. Very tempted to get a Unimog. And that would give us the horsepower after too. See if we can find a used one of those. And the beauty of this is that we have, yes, a used newer Unimog. Okay, so that would be, those are under large tractors, I think, aren't they? Or are they a mid-sized one? They're quite expensive. No, they must be under mid-sized. Wow. The new Unimog is not a cheap piece of kit. Yeah, there it is. 261,000 for this. and would be great. 272 horsepower. It's actually way more horsepower than we need. Front 3-point. No sidewalls. Main color. Get it in Mercedes green. So that is 304,000. So it's going to be at best 150,000. We can't afford that. Whereas the older Unimog getting this at 214 horsepower with no sidewalls, a back 3-point hitch because we're going to need the rear 3-point hitch. Yeah, so that we're looking at 87,000. So we could potentially get that for 45,000. I think I might put out some feelers for this. So if we find a used one of these, a normal search is a month at a 65% chance. I think we'll do an extended search for 1,048. Hey Shane, welcome along. This is the best map for FS25 so far. Yeah, we'll go with the 3-month extended search, and we'll try and make sure we have enough money for that. Okay. And if we're lucky, we'll get that for a steal. Would you consider extended contract mod realistic? Allows you to take bales off the field? No. So the reason why I've not put the extended contract mod on here is because of that. I don't think it'd be realistic for me to take the bales off the field. Yeah, I'd love to get a used newer Unimog, but it's nearly 300 horsepower, which we don't need yet, and it is well out of our price range. As it is, if the Unimog turns up, I'm probably going to have to HP the used one, because I don't think we're going to have enough to get the pea harvester, to get a trailer and get the Unimog and buy the processing plant. I mean, the pea harvester is going to cost 21,000 just to get the pea harvester, at least. Who was that? Mark B747, what was for supper? I did salmon with red pesto and cheese with mashed potato and green beans this evening. That was our supper. Ooh, Durma looks like it's landed a 88.2 in the pond. Is gonna end? Nope, it's gonna keep going. Good. We like that. That's helpful. Ha! We're having no effect on the weeds, chat. I think this contract is a bust. I hate it when this happens. But we are having no effect on these weeds at all. The equipment they've given us does not work. No, that's not what I need. Right, yeah. I'm lifting. Long standing, yeah, nothing but, oh yeah, no, I know it's not map related. I know it's a game bug. I don't have a sprayer. That's the problem, Steam fan. I don't have a sprayer. This is the equipment it gave me. Don't you use farm sticks? I have a farm stick over here, Aslak. I'm right over here. On the other side of my wheel. I have a farm stick and I have the Hori farm vehicle control system. Right, we'll take this back to the shop because this is no use to us. Which is annoying because that means this contract's going to cost us money. Seen this a few times lately with reading contract. Definitely a game bug. Yeah, it's definitely a game bug, Martin. Definitely a game bug. Hey, Technic, Kilty. Any chance that one of those ones that needs to be powered? No. The weeds are too big. It needs to kind of be claimed. I claim hacks on that contract. I am, yeah. Very tempted to say, what the hell? Hey, Reaver, welcome along. How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing well. Right, there we go. So, we're going to cancel this contract. Oh, that's not good. Cost us 519. Ow. All good? Excellent. Glad to hear it. Anybody got a card to play? Bale wrapping, fertilizing. I could go and do a fertilizing contract with my own equipment. In fact, there's 2 decent fertilizing contracts there we've got. What's our own fields look like? I don't think our own fields, we actually have anything to do. That's the trouble. Oh, we could do some... Yeah, we probably want to get some lime onto those grass fields as we just cut them. Possibly some nitrogen as well. Okay, so we have got stuff we can do on our farm. Found it. It took another weeding contract, a different field. It worked after the failed contract. Yeah, that does tend to, I found. I had money back. This is not my fault. These things happen. That is the realism experiment. It's only 519 as well. It's not like I got charged thousands for loss of crop or anything. Hey, let's stay out of the hedge. Still annoying though. Oh yeah, absolutely. Whoa. Hello, little dirt farmer. How did I launch myself like that? Am I trying to get on the news? Yeah. My bike's got tired. It laid down. It's one of those things with this bike. If you hit a small rut or anything, you can set flying. I suppose it's like riding a bike in real life that way. We've got some rain on the way. When it doesn't work, is the equipment just not doing anything, or does the contract provide so it's supposed to be a weeding contract, but the weeds are too big on the field. So the equipment provided is correct for the contract, but the contract isn't applicable to the field, is what happened. This is huge stunt bubs. I'm looking forward to getting a quad. We're going to get a quad when Highlands Fishing comes out. I know I could get a quad off the mod hub now, but I want to get a quad off Highlands. Right. How much fertilizer have we got in here? What is in this? We have 854 liters. We may need more. Hey, Pro Farmer. I'm good, thank you. Getting a little bit frustrated by Farm Sim UK because it's not behaving itself at the moment. Back to farming. Hey, Farm Dog, welcome along. Next week is, yeah, week on Friday. I will be streaming a lot. So week on Friday, I'll be streaming all Friday afternoon, probably Friday evening, all of Saturday, all of Sunday, all of Monday. Oh, we need to actually get the contract. Right. So 34, and I'm going to take 34. Let's accept the contract. Okay. So 34 from here is straight down there. Am I ever going to go? Are you ever going to go bake or back? Hey, Wayland Timlick, welcome along. Oh, to Alma. No, our series on Alma is finished, Pro Farmer. We are done on Alma. Currently playing the biggest field on the map, 4 hours so far. I'm starting to regret my starting equipment. Absolutely perfect, Martin. Absolutely perfect. But entrance, we've done this field before. Entrance is down the bottom here. We may need to refill the fertilizer. Big field and small spreader. This spreader isn't that small, thankfully. More to the point, last time we did this, I think I had GPS, and this time I do not have GPS. I did see that everybody's favorite mod got released today. The 3-meter cultivator. Hey, John Jones, welcome along. Hey, Ollie Odinell, welcome along. 4 meter, but it's nearly 50 acres. Sheesh. Which field are you plowing, Martin? see we're already 8% through this, which is good. The one I'm spreading. Ah. Yeah, we're fine at the moment. We've got the money to buy more fertilizer if we need to, and it's doing all right. The big one on the start farm. Is that on your map, Martin? Yeah, Trent, on your map. Plow not worth selling either because of the hours. It's not worth anything. Yeah, I've got the same thing on Silver Run Forest. I've still got all the starting equipment because all the starting equipment is worth nothing and it's not worth selling. And that's the thing, it's just not worth selling, and it's hilarious. Thefisherj, welcome along. We're nearly 30% of the way through this field. Hey, Weeping Willow, welcome along. I'm doing well, thank you, John. Yeah. Things are moving along nicely at the moment. I've got to the point now where with Farm Sim UK, I want to get it out. I want to get it done, finished, and out. Do I know if this game has crossplay? Don, this game has crossplay. Absolutely has crossplay. I have run a crossplay server in the past, so yes, completely. And if you want to crossplay server, !G portal in the chat. Hey, Farmhand Andy, welcome along. Stream's going well, thank you. We've had one failed contract so far. I'm hoping I've got enough fertilizer to finish this contract, but I know I don't at this point. We are going to have to go and buy another pallet of fertilizer up at the shop and refill this. But that is fine. Hey Gertz, welcome along. See, I'm not wanted. No, you're wanted, gamers. I'm sorry. Gamers, we've been over this. We've been over this before. I don't always see every single chat message. It is the nature of streaming. I am not ignoring you. How much left on FS UK? Sure, I can't waste his time. No, I can't. So I've got the the mod syncing is just about done. The daily sync had a problem today, so I need to go. I need to debug and fix that. Basically, there were 29 mods, including the prefabs, released today, and 10 updates. And when I ran the daily sync, it only picked up 23 of those mods. So I've got to work out why it's only picked up 23 mods. And fix that. I'm currently working on the CMS system to create the news pages, the article pages, the knowledge-based pages, just general pages, to create all the menus on the site. So I've got to do that. After that, I've got to do the partner system. For those of you who are modders and content creators, if you have a Giants partner code and would like to get involved with FarmSim UK, basically what I'm looking for is people to promote FarmSim UK. Basically, it's not. So the basic idea is that if somebody comes along and says, "What is a safe mod site?" FarmSim UK, outside of the mod hub, the requirement for a partner will not be to not promote mod hub, because mod hub, everybody should promote mod hub. It will be, don't promote any other dodgy third party, or don't promote any third party site outside of FarmSim UK, unless it's direct to a modder like itch.io or Facebook. Father Stew, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. You are awesome. And it's basically, if you are a partner, it's you know, please put links out to FarmSim UK, because one thing to get it. So one of the things we're going to have to do in order to get it to the top of the rankings, I need links. I need people to post links on their websites, links in various places. And so the idea is to get up to the top of the Google rankings, get ahead of all of those dodgy mod sites, and yeah. I would like to have partners. We're also going to have if you're a streamer on Twitch, we're going to have a stream team. I'm going to put together a stream team for FarmSim UK as well. Going well, thank you, Adam. So basically what I was about to say, all the advertising, all the top banner image that you saw, I'd probably show it. Nope. There we go. So, that's good. That's what I like to see on my website. Keep a moment, chat. I'm going to work out why this isn't working. There we go. Something to do with the rendering. Oh, what a show. Wow, that's Chrome having a fit. Right, this banner up here, this Highlands Fishing banner, you might be able to see underneath it, it says this partner banner supports Virtual Farmer, because this banner will use, at the moment, if you were to click on it, would use my Giants partner link. So, for example, Martin, if you were a partner, then it would say at random, it would pick a partner, it would go underneath that, it would say this partner banner supports Martin ML Gamer. It would use your Giants partner link, and if somebody went and ordered Highlands Fishing using your Giants partner link, it would then go for your partnership. And that's how I want to get partners involved. So if you're there and you're going to promote us, you're going to promote FarmSim UK, I'm going to promote your Giants partner link. And that way as well, the site then is also promoting Giants and promoting stuff out like that. Hey Teddy, welcome along. How much did setup cost? Right, so my setup that I have in front of me didn't cost me anything. I got sent all of it. It is worth about £600-700, I think. Right, we want some solid fertilizer. Buy that. Yes. This should be enough to get us to finish the thing. Six, 7. Dear chat, how do you kill a meme? Get a 48-year-old man to say it. How far off is the website from being ready? Well, I'm not too far, Martin. The big bit was the sync, and the sync is well, for the most part is working. As I said, I've got a few teething problems. I am currently working on the CMS section. I've got the partner stuff to do. I've got the advertising stuff to do. 6, 7. I'm going to kill it. I want that meme dead. It is the most stupid meme anybody ever created. And there have been some stupid memes. Oh my finger, God. I get confused what all the buttons are for if I had that set up. Do you know what? I need to make that 6, 7. 6, 7. No, I'm not doing. No, we've enough. 6, 7. Enough. Don't spam the chat, please. Or the mods are gonna not like it. Don't spam the chat. A joke is funny until it's not, and right now it's not. Oh God, I've started something. You guys who are on the horizontal streams can't see what's happening on the vertical stream at the moment. It is very much two numbers that are just being spammed on the vertical stream. Yeah, we don't have a field 67. Oh no, we do have a field 67 on there. How does it work with mod hub mod updates? Does the website automatically pick up on updates from new mods? So it doesn't pick up on itch.io mods. It does automatically list mods from the mod hub. So it does automatically list mod hub mods. It doesn't automatically list stuff from itch, mainly because there's lots of untrustworthy stuff on itch. I've no doubt that I could grab that I could go and sync mods from itch.io, but there are just I had a quick look at the mods on itch, and they are, yeah, there's way too many dodgy ones for me to do an automatic sync. However, modders will be able to create their own accounts. They'll be able to list their mods, and they'll be able to control the listing of their mods. Is the crucial thing. People will also be able to submit mods, but if they submit a mod and they're not the modder, they won't be able to control the mod. So it sounded, and for a second I thought it was a sound effect in the stream instead. So yeah, I'll be looking for, obviously it would be helpful if people outside of the mod hub were to submit mods to it as well. And I'm hoping people will. I'm hoping people will go, great, modders have control here, bam. I would like control. I would like to take control of my mod on here. or I would like to get my mod listed on here. I think it's going to be a cracking resource for people to get their mods out there. So yeah, the idea of it, Martin, is that it is an ethical mod site. It is a mod site that respects modders, and that is basically the whole idea is that it is something that is supposed to replace all of those dodgy mod sites, and the mission statement is to not be a dodgy mod site, to be something to be a third-party site that people can trust. And that trust is going to be very important, is very important to me, is going to be very important for the site. And yeah, I want something people can trust, because as a creator, I'm tired of going to third-party sites and finding mods I can't use because I can't trust the mods. You know, I want to be able to say, right, I know I can trust these mods. I know I can trust what this site is listing. I know that if something dodgy gets posted on this site, it's coming down, and you know, it's going to it's trustworthy for the modder. So yeah, that is precision farming technique. Precision farming is the mod that's giving me the fertilizer state. Oh, let's do actually, we can do around this. I do not have enough weight on the front of this tractor. Yeah, so I am on a mission to create a trustworthy community site. It's not just mod listings. I'm hoping to build community around it as well, but yeah. Basically, if you're looking for an equivalent, think FarmSim UK. Possibly. So there is an aspect to it where I'm gonna set up a buy me a coffee link. So if people want to support the site, they can, and for those who support, there will be features that are unlocked by that support. So for example, I'm looking to create mod lists. So you'll be able to add mods from the mod directory. Eventually, be able to add mods from the directory into a mod list, and you'll be able to publish those mod lists. So either you'll be able to link to it, or you'll be able to embed it in your website. And if you embed it, normally it will say that it is a FarmSim UK. You know, it's embedded FarmSim UK, and it will send you to the FarmSim UK website. If you want to not have that branding, and you will be able, you know, if you'll be able to then do that without for contributing is the idea. But I've got to ask, is it maybe a UK farm? No, it's going to be everything. It's called FarmSim UK because when I started creating FarmSim content, there was a website called FS-UK, which was an amazing community. That has long since disappeared. It is, and the domain for it, I had a look because I thought, oh, I'd love the domain. The domain is £1,000. Yeah, and I'm from the UK, so I do know the person who owns FarmSim.us, and possibly could include a rebranding stroke sister site version of it, but that's something down the line, I think. But yeah, no, it will have, it won't just be UK content. It is just a brand name. And I'm still toying with whether I should have forums or just a Discord on there. I don't know if forums are a relevant thing in 2025. WSX boy, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. You are awesome. Oh, look at that. Forums are good work, but a lot of work to maintain, also losing relevance. We shut our car-related forum last year. Contract is done, chat. Yeah, I'm very much thinking that I might just go the route of having a Discord that's linked to from the site. I don't have the IC mods, no. I take anything from a third party sharing platform will use the mod as original download. Yes, so it is so I can demonstrate this, Martin. So I will demonstrate a mod on the site at the moment. So this is crashed. Right, let me oh wow. No. What is going on? Something is going on with my Chrome. Or is it my desktop? I think my desktop is messed up. Right. What is going on? Hang on, chat. I have problems. Gonna save the game, actually. Think forums on specific topics could be good for new players such as Peter. So there's going to be a knowledge base, and I'm looking for help from people to write knowledge base articles and stuff like that. Right. I think I might have to restart the computer, chat. Because something is not happy. Close that. Let's close some programs, shall we? I'm going to restart my computer, chat. It's probably going to do an update as well, which means it's going to take forever. So we can talk Farm Sim UK for a minute. But yeah, my computer is basically in the process of crashing at the moment, and I am trying to sort this out. So yeah, it will use all of the links from. God, this is not happy. It will use all of the links for the original modders links. So the idea is that it's a directory, not that. JW Poe, thank you for resubscribing for your 68th month. You are awesome. Restart the computer, please. It's not a bad network. It is my computer is actually just in the process of crashing. It has been running for 3 days because I've been doing programming stuff on it. Don't go anywhere, chat. I'll be right back. Very suspiciously, there is an Xbox controller missing. Right, happy to. Thank you, John. Need to start some more. Do you know, James? I have 64 gig of RAM in my main PC. If I'm running out of RAM, I have a serious problem. Have I ever played a wizard in D&D? I haven't. One of my players in the next campaign is going to be playing a wizard. And I'm looking forward to it because wizards are interesting. I've got to do certain things for a wizard. Too many open Chrome tabs. Too many just programs open, I think, is what this has been. Right, let's get my Windows back up. And then I can demonstrate stuff to you guys. Right. Could be that I was running my tests in the background and things as well, which are never good. So right, let's get this. Open that, and over to Stream Manager. There's that. Start that up because I know I'm on the right folder already. I have 77 friend requests on Epic Games. Jeez. Have I hey Red, welcome along. So yeah, I will be at some point looking for help and stuff. I want to get the site live first. Looking to play as realistic as possible on Saxlingham JW Poe. Nice. Right, okay. Remind me later for that, please. While this is booting up, can I do... I'll get to log in. Oh no. Right, I've got an example here. Probably a 7,000. So this example, this is the John Deere Series 9 RT. This was released today by Hispano, so you can see there it's created by Hispano. You've got all the mod details down there. You've got the extra mod information, including the categories it's in and everything when it was had an update and everything. You've got the version history down there. So we've got complete version history. I need to add required mods into here because I don't have required mod information on here yet. And then you got the screenshots over here. And those enlarge like that as well, so you can then go through the screenshots and have a look like that. And if you want to download the latest version, you click on that and that takes you to the latest version of the mod. And that's how the directory system will work on Farm Sim UK. Playing a wizard or draconic bloodline sorcerer in your next D&D. So sorcerers, I find wizards more interesting than sorcerers. Steam fan. Mainly because wizards, a lot of the stuff with wizards, you need to learn stuff. You can advance your wizard by looking for scrolls and getting paper and copying spells down and things like that. Really interesting. For a sorcerer is, I think, to do a sorcerer, it's finding an interesting way of doing things. If you want to go really out there, go warlock. I like how download link button doesn't require you to scroll through half the page to find it. Yes, and that was very important to me, J-Man James. The whole idea of the site is to make it really user-friendly, to make it somewhere that it's the content is available elsewhere to find, but I want the search to be better to find stuff. I want people to create mod lists so that they can share mod lists, that they can easily find mods, all of that kind of. One of my biggest problems is I can't do mod lists. We're not that one weird channel. We're not talking about Harry Potter. We're talking about Dungeons and Dragons. Right. And we're talking about my new community site, FarmSim UK. FarmSim.uk. You can also get to it with FarmSimUK.com, but FarmSim.uk is the main URL. But it's getting there. And as I said, that is a work in progress. The screen. So I'm still moving things around a bit. I want to make it a bit wider on bigger screens like mine. I want to position things a bit better. So yeah. Fun bit with both is they are both evil lawful. Oh, that's interesting. Both lawful evil. I love the idea of a lawful evil wizard. That's quite an interesting way to go. Evil characters in D&D is quite an interesting way to have things, because we have an evil one of in my current campaign that I'm DMing. We have a player who is playing an evil character. They didn't start off as an evil character. They've slowly gone into it. But it's very interesting from that point of view. Right, we need to go and refill this. And we need to get onto the second contract. I think what I might have to do with FarmSim UK is get it to a point and get it live and interacting, and then keep adding to it as I go. But I'm also about to start creating a lot of videos again. So, and there are aspects to FarmSim UK that I want to create because I want to use them myself in my own videos. So, perfect example is, I want to create a top 10 realistic mods video. What do I do in the description? I put in the mod list that sends you off to FarmSim UK, and you can go and download all the mods that I recommend in the video. What classic tractor would work best for Saxlingham? I would have said. I would have said a John Deere 7810 would work well. I would have said the JCB that's coming in the Highlands Fishing would work well. I would say the New Holland coming in the Highlands Fishing will work well. Hey Falsey, welcome along. I haven't played Farmsim for a while. Do I recommend any good maps besides Saxlingham? Yes, Paligny, fantastic map. Yeah, I recommend Paligny in a heartbeat. If you want to do forestry, Silver Run Forest is out there, and I highly recommend that. Oak Bridge, I think, is a decent map. It plays well, it looks nice. A little short on some things, but still a great map. From an American map point of view, Alma, Missouri is brilliant. Greenwood, I haven't gone round yet, Weeping Will, but it did look interesting when I looked at it. It seems to not have a lot of stuff outside the main forestry bit. I'd need to go and see what productions it has, because I think forestry maps very much live or die on what you can do with the wood. Can you dig into the ground using your actual tools, or do you have to go to the menu and do landscaping? You still have to go into the menu and do landscaping, unfortunately. I look forward to the day when somebody manages to mod it in that you can dig up stuff. Wizards are halving the Sword and Dwarf. Both are aristocrats. Says they are not. Okay. Interesting. Iowa Plains is another good American map. Not one I've played, but I have heard good things about it. Yeah. And lower. Oh, I jumped out and it stopped lowering it. Lower it, please. Thank you. They did mod it. Yeah, there was a. I remember that, Thefisherj. I remember that mod in 22. I would kind of like to see that as a feature. You know, have a type of tool that you can dig into stuff with, and I think that would be great. Right, we need to collect our current contracts. There we are. And then we're going to go and do that one, which is directly opposite. That's fantastic. Okay. Playing sax on console a moment while watching VF. Not many contracts in winter on here. No, there aren't. We did encounter that when we were doing winter stuff on here. We actually spent more time doing winter stuff on here than I expected to. Actually, on a side note, Sim Guy, I did mention Oak Bridge. Oak Bridge is a decent map. I'm also going to create some FarmSim UK merch, because why not? Bought the cow farm in the middle of the map now, looking into possibly buying the John Deere 3650 and then maybe 7810 possibly. I'll have to see how everything plays out. Love Oak Bridge and Saxon, both great maps. Yeah, I am very much looking forward to Oxy's new map. Oxy's new map has me excited for one of Oxy's maps in a way that I have not been excited for a while. He seems to be doing a lot of stuff really well and approaching it fantastically. It seems to me the playability is going to be up there with the detail, and if that's the case, I am just going to be ecstatic. Almost everything I criticized about Oak Bridge is seems to be being addressed in his next map, so I'm really quite happy. Yeah, Witton Park is going to be great from the looks of it. Black Sheep's new map, yeah, Black Sheep's new map looks interesting. I've been sharing, so I've got an FS UK or FarmSim UK Facebook account. I've been sharing any mods or stuff that I come across on there, and Black Sheep's has been on there, and yeah, that is looking really nice. Hey Cher, welcome along. I'm holding my breath until I get his map. The right noises that are coming out of his Facebook group is basically how I'll put, or his Facebook page is how I'll put it. I'm seeing stuff moving in the right direction, which is great. Makes me very happy. Do you developers in their masses for it? How can your states annoy? Well, hang on. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Red. First day of spring, 3 contracts, yes. All winter contracts too. Wow. See, yeah, Chadlington's been released. I saw that too, Cher. I kind of wonder if I can continue my series from FS22 on there, actually. I start from scratch series that I only got about 12 episodes in before the end of before FS22 ended. Hey Loma Ranger, welcome along. Sorry, I was meant to say, do developers annoy you with their massive all housing estate? No. I live nowhere near a housing estate. We're under half of our fertilizer left. And we've got over half the field to do. So, yeah. We had some heavy rain yesterday. We didn't have any heavy rain today. We have a yellow storm warning for tomorrow, I think. So we might have some rain tomorrow. Or signs. Yeah, I think we have the same. Put it this way, my wife has asked me to make sure that I check on the tiles on the roof and everything tomorrow. Nope, not far enough over. I sound like you, but why am I using a joystick and a wheel? Because it's more realistic for me. I like using a joystick and a wheel. I've had at least a wheel for the last 9 years. Yeah, almost 9 years, because I got it about 6 months after, no, about 7 months after I started, so yeah. Downsides to not having GPS is I don't know exactly where my line is. Right, at the end of this row, we are going to have to go. In fact, I don't think we're going to make it to the end of this row. We're going to have to go and refill. You're using them simultaneously, that's why I asked. So I'm using the joystick to activate and deactivate the spreader. So the top button up here, that deactivates my spreader, which is what I'm using it for. Oh, we're gonna make it to the end of the road, chat. Look at that. Fantastic. Make your little care package, you give it a lot. Oh, thank you, Cher. Whoa. So yeah, I'm controlling most of my equipment with that, and then my wheel I'm just using to steer pretty much. So I can change my camera with this button here. Which vehicle? There we go. I don't know if I've still got... No, I've lost my mouse control. Of course I have. Get back in a minute. That. Hello, game. Welcome along. I'm buying a bit. Oh, thank you, Sim Guy. Right, let's lower that down. Nope, select the right thing, lower it down. Start that. Have some Lego in it. Ooh. You know what? I think for Christmas special this year, we're gonna build a Lego forage harvester. I think is what we're gonna do. Or that may be on the subathon list for the end of the month. What joystick am I using? I am using a Horry Farm vehicle control system. So this one here, this is part of all of this set, which is the Horry Farm vehicle control system. And then right over on the left over here, this is a Thrustmaster Farm Stick X. So I have a 2 joystick setup. Gamer Dragon raiding with a party of 15. Welcome, 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 raiders. I hope you're doing well, GD. I hope you had a good stream. How is Fallout 4? I need to play Fallout 4. Are you enjoying it? You've been streaming it a while, so I'm guessing so. Hey Pebbles, welcome along. Philly M1, welcome along. JS Racing, welcome along. Red Dragon, welcome along. How you doing, scumbags? Hey Nimrod, welcome along. Locked in, such a good game. It is. It's a cracking game. Oh, I worked out, speaking of playing games that I don't normally play, I worked out that the 16th of May, the 10th anniversary of the start of the Virtual Farmer channel on YouTube is a Saturday. So I am reserving that Saturday now for the return of the 24-hour stream. So Saturday the 16th of May 2026, we are going to do the 24-hour stream. I will once again do it for charity as I have in the past, and we will do it to celebrate We will do it to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Virtual Farmer. Our target for the charity to raise for Special Effects, who I will go with because they are awesome. It is going to be around £5,000 we will be aiming to raise that weekend. So that is our target. We have got close to that previously. I think we got 3,500-4,000 last time we did it, and yeah, so looking to raise a load of money, but that is 6 months away. But yeah, put it in diary, people. I am going to do the 24-hour stream again because lots of people have been asking for it, and I want to do it, and it's a lot of fun, and I'm going to need people to help me stay awake. But yeah, 16th of May 2026. I want to celebrate. And who knows, we might get another 3,000 subscribers by then and hit 50,000 subscribers by that point, which would be awesome. %. We might get it with one more row. Yeah, we will get it with one more row. We might have enough fertilizer left to get that last little contract done, maybe, if we're lucky. Yeah, contract is finished. There we go. Hey Armando, welcome along. It's a shame we can't have that mini map without precision farming. I always struggle to know where I am. I've already been spraying without GPS. I agree with you completely. I love that mini map. Part of the reason why I run precision farming is because I get that mini map. So yeah, I'm right there with you. I wish the base game did that. I really wish the base game did that. Right, let's collect this then and see if we have. Oh, it's right next door as well, and it's another 15,000. God, it's almost worth hiring a hoe to go and do that as well. Right. Yeah, let's accept that contract. Go use up what we've got. Do I have an entrance to field 10 at the corner here? I think I might. Yes, I do. Hey Craig, welcome along. Oh, we might be able to use the... Yes, we can. We can use the tram lines on here. Perfect. And this is the other advantage of precision farming when you're doing a contract. Any yard construction plans? Yes, we're gonna need to put. We're gonna. Well, I want to connect to my farm. I want to build the road out the back and connect my farm up. So yes, there are a whole load of yard construction plans, but we can't do those until we get a good amount of money in. And as I said, we've got to build a canning factory to handle the peas, to make the most from our peas. So I've got to do those. Check weed size before accepting those contracts so you're not wasting your time accepting it. These are fertilizer contracts, Team Fan. I don't need to worry about weed size. Ooh, I do need to worry about my turning circles. Sheesh. Oh, if I do that, I'm going to get the rain thing. That's why I've not been taking screenshots recently. Yes, no, I'm not planning on taking any weeding contracts at the moment because I don't have a big enough weeder. Or do I? Did we? No, I didn't keep the big weeder, did I? I know it was the big tether I had, wasn't it? And I returned it because it made no difference. We'll see at the next cut if we make any difference. Hey, is there a flour mill on the map? You need to add one. You need to add one, Gertz. There is no exit at the top corner of this field. Hey, YOLO, welcome along. No worry, Gertz. Been watching for an hour now as I could watch yesterday. Awesome. I didn't stream yesterday, so we're out of fertilizer. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Did I play FS17? Yes. In fact, my first videos on my YouTube channel are from Farming Simulator 15. Yeah, I only stream on a Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Except for the end of next week where I'm going to stream the whole weekend. Because Highlands Fishing's coming out. And I'm looking forward to it. And I want to play it a lot. Those were the, oh yeah, those were the times. Let's go get that. You think it'll be balanced well? Highlands Fishing? Yeah, I think it will. I think there's going to be some nice new features in Highlands Fishing. I'm very much looking forward to. We spent a fair amount of money on this. Oh. I'll show you fire skill. Up, down, back, forwards. That's for operating front loader tools and things like that. we go. And then this is the shuttle. Oh, we got rain. This is solid fertilizer, so we're good. I don't think it's going to last very long. I still got my... That's still lowered. No, it's not. Yes, Tomar, this is FS25. Round and then we'll start on tram lines down this end and work our way back out towards the gateway. Keeping an eye out for the next set of tram lines, which are there. What's my favorite tractor style-wise? Modern is the New Holland T7. I love the look of the New Holland T7. I love it in just general. How'd you get tram lines? It's only in grain crops. Yes, and it again requires precision farming to put tram lines in. Near my work had a T8 Blue Power Edition, lovely but absolutely massive. Oh god, yeah. So there's a farm round by me that has the T8 Blue Power with the tracks, which is just an amazing tractor. Absolutely incredible. And a beast, a proper beast that is. Halfway through this field, that's surprises me. This is a big field. What are my thoughts on Fendt? Fendt make very nice tractors, but they're expensive. Yeah, you see one pictures is a Monza 900S or something. Only reason I noticed it pulled out a gateway in front of me, driving the other day with a death wish. Oh my god. Just had a look at your Apex link. Would the cheaper one run this okay? Yeah. John, the machines that are on there are designed specifically for running farm sim. What's my favorite harvest to do? Any grain crop. I love being in a combine harvester, Isaac. Combine harvesters are awesome. Really enjoy doing the combine. %70 of the way through, and down to 300 odd liters. Oh wow. That is slightly concerning. Hi. Right, there we are. So we're up to nearly 80%. Okay. We've got 200 litres left. Not quite so okay. I don't know if this is going to be enough left to do this field. See where we are at the end of this row. If we hit 90%, we might be all right. Hey, Battery H. Okay, we're up to 85%. We got less than 100 litres of fertilizer. Oh, it's gonna be so close. But it's not going to be enough fertilizer. We are going to have to go and buy more. That is really annoying. And it's not going to be enough to reach the end of this row either. Yeah. 91%. What's the most, I believe the most used tractor in the UK is John Deere, if I remember my stuff correctly. Do a live stream as a farm in real life in your area would be fun to watch. Love to, Isaac. Getting somewhere to accept me as a farmhand for a day and allowing me to live stream it. That's the difficult bit of that. There's not a smaller one, is there? Oh. Vojta 370 #2. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. It is brightening up. Yeah, the rain's ending now. I bet work was fun if you're on Monday with... You know what? I did not know there had been a problem with AWS until this morning. I think I started seeing some TikToks about it last night. Otherwise, I was 100% unaffected. Not even my not even my FarmSim UK site went down because it's not on AWS, because it's based in London. Yeah, I did not notice any issues at all on Monday. Is there an exit at the far end of the field? Yeah, there might be. I think. Good chance we're going to hit 100% before we hit the yeah. Also, the kitties are good. Maple has decided that it's now too cold outside this time of year, and she's going to start coming in. Either that or it's too wet. Although it's been wet a little while recently, so I think it's probably more the cold at this point. She's gone, right, I've had enough. Okay, let's take this back to our farm. Now that we're done. Another hour? Yep. Another ish, yes. We'll see how we do. We'll see how much we have to do on the farm. Let's collect this though. Anything we can use up. Oh, field 11 is behind us. Do you know what? I'm just, unless we get another, unless somebody plays a different contract, I think I'm just going to keep doing contracts. Keep doing fertilizing contracts. See how much we can earn. Field 11 is behind me. But Maple is the fluffy coat to keep warm, although, but yeah, her coat though is, well, say that. So her coat is thinner than Cookie's, and Cookie has decided that she is going to basically make herself a house cat. She has not really gone outside much. She goes outside a little bit and then decides she's just going to be inside all the time. And the cats do come in winter because it's just warmer in the house. Fertilizing money is good money. Yeah, Cookie goes out for the loo basically. Thankfully, because I'm so pleased I don't have to put a litter tray down. Better traction if we drop down the gear. FS2014 was so broken when doing 15. 15 was the first version. Oh, no, I actually did 13 have logs of the DLC? I can't remember. Hello, sorry. Frina, Lickett, Letter Dad, welcome along. Yeah, we're gonna have to refill again, but that's fine. Did kind of expect that. I had it on the real Xbox 360. Red tractor on the cover. That would be 2030. That would be 2013. Although I didn't know 2013 was available on console. I thought 15 was the first console version. Played FS16. It's so 16 is the mobile version of 15. It does indeed have a blue tractor on the front. But 16 wasn't available. Oh, 13 was PS3. Okay, so the console version. Yeah, no, FS13. Yeah, FS13, PS3, Xbox 360, and PC. Okay. Yeah, and was the introduction of Case into the game. Yeah, and 2016. Yeah, 2016 you'd have played on iPad because it's the mobile version. No, FS17 was the first console version to have mods. Yes. Because I remember buying FS15 for Reaver, and Reaver being very disappointed on his PS3 that you couldn't get that you can get mods on it. Of course, next month, Farming Simulator Signature Edition comes out for Switch 2. I don't own a Switch 2, so I can't play it. My Switch, my special Switch, won't play it. I rebought at 17 to 22 when I got my PC along with 25. Nice, Martin. We've run out. We're only 59% of the way through. This means the next one might give us a might just do the rest of the field, which would be good. Nothing in the shop yet. Is there? Nope. Oh no, it's a big class car in there. Ooh. How much is the half pipe? 19,000. How much does it hold? 12,000 liters. That might be a really useful trailer. Takes a fairly strong tractor to pull it though. Dotem Vision, welcome along. Made an account. Oh, look, Yellow, you made an account on Twitch. Welcome. Using your general online user. Yeah, we are across Twitch and YouTube, and soon. Actually, I need to do it when I finish tonight. I need to apply for the vertical on Twitch. So if you are watching on a mobile, hopefully you'll soon have the vertical stream on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. Thank you very much. We are slowly working our way to 14,000 followers on Twitch. Although my follower numbers have been going up really slowly on Twitch for quite a while now. It does not rise on Twitch. We have a good average viewer count, but the numbers of followers have not moved much. I'm on the wrong side of the room. No, I'm not, JS. This is an English map. I need some more of this. Right. Seems less people use Twitch, so maybe that's why. Possibly. I mean, so tonight it hasn't happened, but over the last few streams we've had between YouTube and Twitch over 100 people watching. What's your favorite task to do in farm sim? Harvesting. Harvesting with the combine harvester every single time. My favorite thing to do in farm sim. I don't get to it enough. Oh no, that's well. Flying down edited liquid live XML 2 so I don't have to refill every half path. Oh my god. VF, when you next do a harvesting contract, check that you can finish the fields on this map before collecting the contract. I did a canola contract, my own combine, and I got all the cutting collected, and it didn't do it. Are you using the realistic mod or the realistic weather mod? Because I know that has had some problems. Like 80 to 90% field prep work done, 10% combine work. Yeah, pretty much. Thank you for the lurk, Weeping Will or Weeping Willow. Let me harvest the lots as normal with no realistic mods. Which is what it should do. Something I meant to check and haven't is on the hydration state. Yeah, moisture retention. Okay, it's good. How many streams do you think you'll do on this map? I don't know yet. Planning to probably go till Whittam gets released, I think. Very much wanting to do something on Whittam. But the other map that, yeah, I'm probably going to start doing multiplayer when Bally Spring gets released. I think we're probably going to do multiplayer evening once a week on Bally Spring, as we used to do it. Okay, transports on Sax, on console. How about PC? I've got transport contracts. I've got several transport contracts from the transport contract mod. Yeah. Yeah, supply transport. Yeah, not much though. I find the transport contract, I'm half tempted to take that mod off because I've never managed to meet those. Can I do weed contracts with the hope? Sometimes, Farmer Stew. It's I find that trying to do weeding contracts with the hope can be very temperamental. Doesn't always work. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Later, YOLO. Thanks for joining us. An 82.76 for Sunny. 98%. We should complete this end of this row, I think. Should at least hit 99% end of this row, because we're now dealing with a thin slither, unfortunately. Yeah, 99%. Contract done. Yay. Right. Can I get out to the bottom end of this field? I don't think I can. Oh yeah, I can actually. There's a road there, isn't there? Nope, there isn't a road there. That is just field. Okay. I've got my beacons on. We are at 72,000. Exit field. Only fertilizing contract is a small one. There is a large hoeing contract. Tedding. We could do one of these. We could do a tedding contract. Oh no! We could do it. Tedding contracts. I might do a tedding contract to test something actually. I might go and do it because we're unsure at the moment if we can do a tedding contract and if it will actually dry out enough. So might be worth doing a tedding contract just to see if it will with our new settings. We won't lose much by doing the test. So yeah, I think we're going to do that. We'll take this back, we'll park this up, and we'll go and grab the tether. Oh, while I'm driving past here, I'll show you guys something. So I'm on the map up here. It looks like there should be a hall or a big house. And when I first did my tour of this map, I got quite excited because I thought, oh, there'll be a nice big house here and everything. And came up to this yard and went, oh, this isn't a house. This is just a farmyard. And I would quite like this to have been a house. And then I think, yeah, up here, and round this bit here, I think it is. Where am I? Yeah, so you can see on the map where we drove through is more of a house and a garden and everything. And then there's kind of houses or something over there. And then there's houses there as well with a yard at the back. And that's what I was kind of expecting. Yeah, that isn't the case on here. Where I expected to be a nice big house or manor or something, there's a farmyard here. And then if I head out here, can I get out this way? Yeah, this way. It's a bit bumpy. But I think it's barns and stuff over this way as well, instead of a house and barns and that. It's nice, don't get me wrong, but yeah, and here again, come down here and it's rather than a house and barns and things behind, it is just barns and stuff around here. I'm half tempted to sort of do an edit using stuff on the mod hub and then put out the placeables setup for people to add to their save games. See if I can find some interesting houses and things to put on that, or even a couple of productions, because this is the interesting thing to me for this area. When I say, oh, I'd like to see productions and things built into a map, you've got an area here that has a lot of barns and a lot of large barn areas in a very small area. And I would love to have seen that area there have productions built into it. You know, you come into the middle of an area and there's a production there that you could, there's a grain mill and things. That would have been really cool, actually. So yeah, There are changes I would make. Yeah, dot a couple more sell points around the map with that as well. Hydrate. Hydrate. Cheers. Right, how are we for time? It is 20 past 10. It is nearly half free in game. I think we're gonna experiment, chat. We're gonna try and do a TEDing contract. 32 is closer to us, so we'll accept that contract. Why is that? I'm not sure this is the greatest tractor mod. Oh. Yeah. I want to show you guys something, because this is why I want to design, why I've been designing Farming UK, because I don't like this tractor. I don't like this selection for categories. To me, it's just a little bit janky. It's a little bit janky. Yeah, it's not. I lose stuff on it all the time. Right. I want to have a look and see if we've got any sort of mid-sized tractors that I've missed. No, there's not that many mid-sized tractors. That's the interesting thing. There are not that many mid-sized tractors. I mean, there's that one, but yeah. I think I added this 40 series in, which is a decent tractor. Does that have a, that does have a front 3-point? Yes. This fence is not bad. It's just, it doesn't quite, the mod doesn't quite work as well as I'd hoped it would. I would hope it would. Right, we are headed to field 32. I don't know if there must be an entrance to field 32 from this roadway. Surely. Up here somewhere? No. How do you get into field 32? Because yeah, this is the wrong side of the water in here. There's no exit from the far side. Yeah. It must be somewhere in the thing. There's a nice 7 fence 700 Vario Marta beast of a tractor. I will have a look at that, Marta. It's also finding something that we can afford on the farm, which is why I've kind of gone for the Unimog, because the Unimog is actually going to be really useful to us. As I said, I might even be able to not have to purchase a trailer. Yeah, because we got this really cheap. We got this for like 30,000. There must be a road around here somewhere to get to that field. I do have the used vehicle search and the hire purchase, and we've got the used vehicle search running for the Unimog, for the Unimog at the moment. So I would quite like to get a Unimog on here. The tractor would be great. It's just that when I don't have the tractor selected, I lose mouse control with it. But it also seems to be a little bit rear heavy, even without any implements on it, which is a bit odd. Right, can we go down the side of this field? Yes, we can. The road just isn't marked on the map. Which isn't the end of the world either. Right, so I need to select that. I need to unfold that. What? Unfold, please. It's not working, chat. None of this is dry enough. Moisture level is 25%. Yeah, can't do this. That's kind of what I feared. Donakeel21, thank you for resubscribing for your 55th month. You are awesome. Got caught up by Field 32 as well. For entrance, I own it as well on my save. Oh god. Yeah, it's quite a long way round, that one. Right, where are we? What are we? So we've got 85,000. We need 21,000. We need 21,000 to hire the pea harvester. We might need. Well, we might hire purchase the Unimog if it comes up. I'm kind of hoping it's going to come up. And we need to place. We need to work out where we're going to place our factory. We're probably 2 months out from it, but I still need to work it out. Yeah, it's all going well, thank you. Oh. Right. How are these doing? These are grass. They are 55% fermented. Yeah. See, this is the next field I want. Then I think what I might end up doing is putting a road across the back of here. Maybe cutting this down, going through here and putting a roadway up the back of here. Give me, yeah, and then a roadway along here. Do I still have the realistic weather mod? I do, yes. Yeah, I have still got it running. That's why I couldn't tether I couldn't do the tedding contract. I need to do a tedding contract. I need to pick a day when it's been sunny a couple of days. VeteranModding had a nice constructible British grain shed drop on Mod Hub today. It's pretty cool not see anything like that for FS25. I love it, Martin. I do have it actually. We've got it in this save. Where is it? Don't know how much it is. Where are we? No. That would fit there really nicely. Grain shed. Single door. No. No. Oh, it's being constructibles, won't it? Yeah, yeah. There it is. Later, Cher. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. Be pretty big for what we've got here. Wow. Yeah. Hit there like that. What I do want to get is silos. We should have a British silo in here somewhere. Yeah, that's not gonna fit. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Irish grain shed. So that would fit very nice. Oh, that would fit very nicely in there. That is 100,000 for that. But when we extend the farm, I think that is what we're going to want to put in that space there. Hey, Cruiser, welcome along. Yes, I think this might be the one from CB Modding that came out today. It's got a whole grain store area inside it. That would fit in our yard really nicely. Our yard would build up quite well with that. What I need to do though is we need, what's that? Pasta production trigger. We need preserved food factory. So this is what I need to build at the moment, and I need to find somewhere to build it around our farm here. We could put it up the top here near the chickens. Actually, that's not a bad spot. About there-ish. So there for that. So that's 36,000. So that's gonna cost us, yeah, about 36,000 to place that down and have that where I want it. Up the top there. Hello, glorified toaster with legs. So yeah, that's gonna be 36,000. What's my farm? So I've got some chickens. I've got some various bovines because we've got water buffalo as well as cows in there, and we've got 3 sheep over here. Anything left in that? Yeah, there's plenty of hay left in that, and we've got our first. How much wool? 85 liters of wool. What animals are there available at the thing? No. Ooh. An average. Bad. Oh, very good. And old enough. 10 months old. Yep, so that's a good sheep. We got a ram. We got a good ram. There's a good ram there as well. We might go get some more sheep, actually. We've got a couple of good ones in there we can go and purchase. All the goats are bad. There's a good ram. What have we got? Yeah, we don't have a ram at the moment, so I think we want to go and do that. How about blocking the gate to further yard bills? Or no, it's we won't be driving anything in too big for that. I think we'll be fine, Isaac. Right, let's go buy some sheep. Hello, Rhino. Welcome along. Good, thank you. I'm doing well. Hope you're well. Hello, Sukanta McDouglas. Welcome along. This is Farming Simulator 25. Exclamation mark FS25 in the chat. I'm going the wrong way. Oh. No. Got to back this up along this road now. Good. Enjoy the rain where you live. Nice. Yeah, I think the last thing we're going to do today is get the sheep. Yes. Oh, I'm in Britain and there's maps in Britain as well. Yeah. I'm going to reverse up this trailer. I'll reverse it into the entrance to this house. There we go. You're all good. This is not Oakbridge, this is Saxlingham. The greatest of Britain, indeed. Oh. Here in these great British Isles. We do have a storm in the UK at the moment. Yes, we do. Very much. This is a German tractor in Britain, but there are lots of fence in the UK. market is around the back here. It's still the crone that's on offer. Right. So we are after sheep. And we are after the 3 good sheep that we saw.
Steam fan, B1. 23 asked me, can VF cook a salmon or does he burn it? Can Virtual Farmer cook a salmon? Are you taking the piss? First, you get your bloody salmon. Then you pan fry it, skin side down, until it's crispy. A knob of butter, some herbs. You don't burn it, you twat. It's not that hard.
See, I didn't cook it that way. I cooked it, I put a nice layer of red pesto over the top. I then sprinkled some cheese on, and then I cooked it for 25 minutes. We had a 3rd sheep that was decent. Where is it? That Black Welsh Mountain, bad, very bad, very average. I thought there was another sheep. That one is average. Fertility is high, health is good, over is good, wool production is high, metabolism is average. Although good wool production is worth having. Yeah, wool production high, we kind of want that. Echo, Sven Challenger, Massey, yes. Yeah, you see, that's a good sheep. That's a good ram. We'll take that Swiss Black Mountain as well. Average. I want above average sheep. And yeah. We got a ram who's I'm gonna take that ram as well. Right, okay. Buy selected. Yes. Okay. How many I play? Just enough. Or basically, I'm targeting the animals that are above average. If I can get all of my animals above average, I'll be happy. And then we'll sell off any that are low quality, basically. I was a bit brutal by Ramsey. But then Gordon is normally fairly brutal to me. Right, and away we go. This should mean we start getting lambs as well, because we haven't had a ram up till now. Hey, IC Gaming, IC Gaming Channel. Sodus coming in with 10 gifted subs. Welcome, 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 Sodus. I hope you're doing well. thank you very much for the gifted subs. Whirlwind Hunter, Jeffrey the Goat, Maverick 89, Lothurahan, Mib 05, McIver, Legacy AG, Stefan SC, VeteranModding, and K-Man 3107. Welcome to the subscribers. If you've received a gifted sub from Sodus, please give him a thank in chat because he's awesome. Right, am I anywhere near drop off points? Yes, I'm right on it. Okay, good. So that select all, move selected, move to husbandry. There we go. I love the way you do this stream. Oh, thank you, IC Game Channel. I'm glad to hear it, Sodus. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, there we go. So that should be better now. Come here. Let's have a look. So we have 2 Landrus. Overall good. Metabolism's average, but health and everything else is high. Everything. This one is overall good. Everything else is high. This one is overall very good. This one is extremely good. Extremely good. That one is just good, but everything's high. This one is good, everything's high, and then we've got our Ram, who is overall very good. So yeah, food is good, and we should hopefully start producing a bit more stuff now. YouTube layout is nice. You are on the vertical. Yeah, you're on the vertical. Yeah, my vertical one is very clean, but I'm gonna have to add a couple of little bits to it, I think. Right, do I want to put this trailer down the side of this build? Where do I put this trailer? They have been putting it up the top here. Might go and park it actually over the side of the cow shed. IC Game Channel, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. Yeah, this will park quite nicely down the side here. Like so. There we are. Right, let's park this up, I think. It has gone, yeah, it's gone 5:13 game. It's 10 to 11, so that is a nice point to wrap things up tonight, I think. Close all our sheds up and everything. And please, we've made a decent amount of cash. Close that door. At some point, I am going to put my redway in here because there's no. It's at the end here, so we can get rid of these and just get a road out the back here to the rest of the farm is the eventual idea. I'm going to hit. Are you planning on making a tight UK field farmland or open plan? I'm planning on making a fairly tight one, so I'm looking at putting some sort of grain store or something here. And as I said, we're probably going to put the production for the peas, the canning factory up here and go from there. Half tempted to do some carrots on here and see if we can get that to work. But yeah, our peas are growing nicely. Our 2 grass fields, I think, are going to be ready to cut next month, but we're not going to cut them until the month after. So we need to put some nitrogen on these next month or next time. We need to get the nitrogen levels up, and yeah, I need to check the nitrogen levels on that. How are we in general for, see, 89, 75, 59? And why is that poor? That is poor because of the nitrogen level, which is weird because it wouldn't let me put any more on. But yeah, you can already see we've got a bit of the tight yard field because we've got this barn sort of fitting in here with very little space. So yeah, very much going for the tight UK yard feel. Right, that's where we're going to finish off tonight, chat. So let's save the game here. Maybe we'll get the Unimog next time if we're lucky. That would be cool. Maybe my advice will bring one brilliant idea. Try to change the middle screen or make it zoom out from one and a third cam. I bet you'll like it. Possibly. I need to have a look at it. Oh, right. Am I going to have to... Is this going to not work for now? Come on. Work. Yay, there we go. Right. Across the screen here then. Yeah. And we will pick that up on Friday evening from 8 p.m. UK time. In the meantime, we need to go and find somebody to raid to finish off this evening. Let's see who's available over on Twitch. Who we got? I could send you over to Loopy tonight. I can send you over to Loopy Loza. Awesome streamer. She's playing a bit of Wreckfest, so go say hi and show her some Virtual Farming Nation love. Thank you, Sodus. I want to say yeah, we've got some thanks to say before I go. So Sodus, thank you so much for the gifted subs. You are awesome. Look at that bar. That bar is almost full. Thank you so much, Sodus. You are awesome. Donagil21, thank you for subscribing. You are awesome. Gamer Dragon, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. JW Poe, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. WSX Boy, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Farmer Stew, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. H3 Johnson, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. J-Man James, thank you for resubscribing as well. You are awesome. And that is everybody for this evening. So, with 64k streams, too much in the day. Oh. I am going to leave it here. So yeah, we'll be back on Friday from 8 p.m. Doing more Realism Experiments, so come and join me for that. In the meantime, Forestry Friday will be up for early access tomorrow evening stroke Friday morning, depending on when I can get it recorded and edited and up, and will be available for everybody 3 p.m. on Friday, so go check that out when it gets launched. And yeah, I Think Game Channel, thank you for becoming a channel member. You are awesome. Thank you so much. We can leave it here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. If you're over on YouTube, please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Massive thank you to all of my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are awesome. You not only help the channels to keep going, but you help them to grow as well. So thank you so much for your support. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.